please.
Thank you, President. My question is for the Minister for Health. There seems to be a great deal of confusion right now in relation to the medication ibuprofen. So we've been hearing stories circulating, particularly in the UK and in France, saying that it's dangerous to take if you have the coronavirus. In fact, they're saying things like it could have grave and serious side effects. And we know that people do take ibuprofen or paracetamol to bring their temperature down when they've got flu-like symptoms. And obviously older people are quite commonly taking ibuprofen regularly. So I'm just wondering if you can clarify to us whether we should be avoiding ibuprofen.
Minister.
Thank you. Look, I will seek some advice from my Chief Health Officer on this specific issue and provide a written response to you. I think it's a very important question that you've posed, and I think it's important that I get some advice on that matter. There has not been a time in the last few weeks that I've regretted more not going to med school and going to law school, but I'll be seeking some advice and happy to provide that to the member.
Ms Patten, supplementary.
Advice today to all members, because that's actually really very timely and useful information.
I'll take Mr Atkinson's point of order. So let's say further to the point of order.
The point of order, I'm very happy to ensure that that advice is on the DHHS website later today, so we can provide it not just to members but to the community more broadly. I'll be endeavouring to ensure that we can get that advice out to the whole community. Thank you.
Thank you, President.
Ms Patten, supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. That would be really helpful, and thank you, Mr Atkinson, for raising that. Just by way of supplementary, I suppose it got me thinking that if ibuprofen, being a non-steroidal product, may have these side effects for people with COVID-19, whether you could also confirm whether other anti-inflammatory drugs that people use for arthritis may also have similar warnings related to them.
Minister.
Thank you. In a similar vein, I'm happy to provide that further advice to the member, and it will seek to do so to the House and to the community. I should point out the advice that I do have is that these matters, the literature is still being examined on these issues. I'm not 100% certain I will be able to have a definitive answer for you by the end of today, but if it's possible to do so, I'll certainly be endeavouring to provide that.